Greetings and salutations, my movie-loving friends. My name is Gilbert Ybarra, and welcome back to the Attic Review. On today's episode of Tar, I want to talk about my theory from The Lost Boys and whether or not Grandpa is a vampire hunter and if Santa Carla is a hellmouth. Alright, aside from Santa Carla being a murder capital of the world, it is also a nice sanctuary for vampires, as described by Grandpa at the very end of the movie's final showdown. By the way, did anyone else want to swing on Grandpa for not telling them the whole time? Well, it's a good thing that I never would have tried that foolish act because there's a good chance he would have whooped my candy ass. And here's why. Grandpa's a vampire hunter. Yes, I know I'm not alone in this belief, but I'm gonna say it again. It all makes sense for Grandpa to be a hunter. Granted, all those missing people posters around the boardwalk don't look too kindly on his street cred, but hey, it's a big city and he can't save them all. Plus he's old. He should have been out of the game years ago, but here we are. Okay, back to my point though. When we first meet Grandpa, we think he's just being morbidly playful while acting dead. However, there's more to it. This is him showing that there's more than meets the eye for this old fart. He's already demonstrating some psychological warfare, and then the more obvious thing to point out is, he's practicing playing dead for what predator? He is practicing this for vampires, my friends, and he seems quite comfortable with death and anatomy, judging from the looks of his Texas Chainsaw Massacre style taxidermy room, aka his man cave. Besides the room looking like a Hobby Lobby for a slayer to stay busy in, the outside of the house seems pretty well set up to notify him of any lost punks wandering around his property, not to mention all the spokes dug in around the house blended in with the fences. I even noticed the back of his truck was loaded with wooden stakes of all sizes, so that shows that Grandpa stays strapped in case any vampires get all crazy and try to run up on him. My theory is that his daughter Lucy was accidental bait. Her entrance into town with her sons drew out a master that has eluded Grandpa for a while, and Gramps cannot finally wait to shove a stake up his ass. Too far? Maybe. But Max was trying to put the moves on his daughter and make his grandchildren into little bloodsuckers. Not on Grandpa's watch, and he proved that with his little stake drive-by at the end. So yes, not only do I believe that Grandpa is a vampire hunter, but I also believe that Santa Carla is a hellmouth, just like Sunnydale, home of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Why do I believe that it's a hellmouth? It's quite simple. Just listen to the Frog Brothers. They already knew that Santa Carla had a vampire problem, but later on they explained to Sam that they had strong reason to believe that ghouls and werewolves held high positions in City Hall. Don't believe me? Check out the film.
So then the dogs started chasing my mom like the hounds of hell and vampires everywhere.
We've been aware of some very serious vampire activity in this town for a long time.
Santa Carla's become a haven for the undead.
As a matter of fact, we're almost certain that ghouls and werewolves occupy high positions at the City Hall.
You see what I mean? And that kind of supernatural activity seems very hellmouth-like if you ever watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And like my beloved Buffy, Gramps was fighting a lot more than vampires, hence making it more difficult to find and give Max a sandwich right away. A steak sandwich. A wooden steak sandwich. But hey, that's just my theory. If this video gets 100 likes or 1,000 views, I'll make a longer, more evidence-heavy video supporting my theory. In the meantime, please go back, check out the movie, and see if you concur or if you disagree. And that's it for today's episode of Tar and how Grandpa loves beating the shit out of vampires and the Lost Boys. I hope you enjoy this movie as much as I do, and thank you for listening to my rants and raves. It has been an absolute pleasure. Please like, comment, share your thoughts, subscribe, and tell some friends about the channel. My name is Gilbert Ybarra, and thank you so much for watching the Attic Review. Smile, Tiger.